Welcome back to another episode of Bob Montego. Next to prostitution and women oppression, abusing children for gain is one of the oldest activities in the entire world. Did you know? Children across the world are used and abused and neglected in many different ways. For example, child labor, sex trafficking, child neglect, child marriages, and I don't mean to judge any society, but child marriages, domestic violence, etc., etc. This has almost become a norm in many sections of the world, and it's one of the leading causes of poverty in many nations. Because when our children are who are of growing, thriving age becomes bogged down with pregnancy and stuff that comes along with neglect, the nation actually starts dying out because children are those that replace the dying part of our nations. And this has become almost a norm around the world. We see teenage pregnancy, we see depression as a result, we see children turning to prostitution because of psychological damages. We see suicide developing. A tremendous amount of suicide. If you're looking for statistics on suicide, check the United States with teens because of these very same things. Now, our very own Jamaica has to do better also, because in Jamaica, I see grown ass man that won't leave the little schoolgirl them alone. I talk about milk of young, fresh and green thing. And what has occurred from that? We see taxi drivers do that commonly, bus drivers, truck drivers. We see pastors, people who are in positions of trust, abusing, these little girls. And this is something we have to get a hold on, because this can send our society way into a totally, into oblivion. We have to be careful about this. And so when we see children, imagine a young girl who has now gotten pregnant. If we're trying to see how this factor of poverty factor into this, imagine a young girl pregnant, and she now has a child. She herself is a child. She's not equipped to take care of children. She can't impart knowledge or sound information needed to give that child. So she's now creating another child, who's going to grow into an adult, who's going to be either a menace to society, or a liability to society. I say, please leave the little girls alone. Let them thrive. Leave them alone. All right. Protect our young girls. They are a vital part of our nation's asset. When you grow up or educate a young boy, you're growing a man. But when you educate and grow up a girl, you are creating a nation. Protect our young. Thanks for watching Bob Montego. If you have not yet done so, please like, share, subscribe, and tell someone about my video. Thank you so much for watching.